Hello class, Mr. Geisler here today, and we're going to analyze scatter plots today. We're going to look at what scatter plots mean. So if I have a graph, remember every graph has an x, which is an independent variable, and a y, which is a dependent variable, what they look like when I plot points. So if I plot a bunch of points and it goes up and to the right, that would be positive. So in other words, if they're clustered together and they kind of look like they're kind of following some type of line in here, some type of line, okay, then that would be a positive. If they're going down and to the right and they're still following some type of line here, okay, some type of line, that would be a negative relationship. In other words, it's going to the right and down means negative, whereas up means positive, okay? So that would be how we would look at that. What if the points are all over the place, like in this graph here? Then we would say that there's no relationship between the points. We can't put one line here, or one line here, or one line here to tell us where it's going. So it really doesn't have a relationship. So let's take a look at some examples. If you're working so many hours and you're making some money, okay, and it kind of goes in a straight line, pretty much a straight line, right? That would be a what? A positive relationship. So this would be a positive relationship, okay? All right? That's up and to the right. The longer you work, the more money you make. Now temperature in the days of the week. So on Monday, let's say, the temperature was this. On Tuesday, the temperature is this. Wednesday, the temperature was this. Thursday, the temperature was this, and so on and so forth. Does it really look like any line would fit this, or this would fit any line? Nah. The days of the week do not affect the temperature. It could be very cold on, let's say, a Sunday and very warm on a Wednesday, right? So the answer here is that there is no relationship between the two. Okay? No relationship. Which makes sense. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Monday. Monday doesn't know if it's going to be warm or cold, right? So, what about illness in the hours of sleep? So, the more sleep somebody gets, okay, the illness is doing what? It is going down, okay? So if a person got, let's say, 1 hour of sleep, the likeliness of an illness was pretty high. If somebody got over here, let's say, 8 hours of sleep, the likeliness of an illness went way down. So this is going to be, as X increases, okay, we'd say as hours of sleep increase, illness does what? Illness decreases. Okay? And that's very important to understand. So, and that makes sense. The more sleep you get, the healthier you are. So this would be, of course, a negative relationship. And negative doesn't always mean that it's bad, right? Getting more sleep and being healthy, that's not a bad thing. This is negative because it's going down and to the right, like this one up here. And that's how we analyze scatter plots.